Morning, folks. It's Jeff from RV Diagnostics. I'm working on a Sylvia and Dana's 2018 Nexus Viper, and I'm making this video for them, but I'm going to share it with y'all on how to winterize the system. She couldn't be here for other reasons, so I'll make this video for them, and I'll do the same for you if you stop by. Remember, I told you stop by that garage of mine, and I'm going to help you troubleshoot your RV and learn. We're going to learn together. I don't know where everything is. It took me a while to find some of this stuff. So I understand your problems of owning an RV. I've been doing it for almost 50 years. Well, here we go. We're going to turn the camera around. We're just going to isolate it. Okay, there's a couple ways to do it. You can activate the pump and listen. That'll give you a general idea of where it's at. But now we have to figure out the plumbing. Should it be in the book? Yes, it is. Did I find it? No, I didn't. So it's all right. It's early in the morning. Had a late night last night, and those times happen. I appreciate everybody out there, all my members, on my Facebook page, my website, my YouTube channel, and RV Diagnostics Repair Garage. Everybody that comes by, thank you. We're getting ready to flip this camera around. We're going to do winterization. Ready? All right. We found the pump under the bed. So I'm going to go through some stuff with you. All right. Now, a lot of stuff's under the bed, especially Class A's, B's, and C's that have bedroom slides. It's a general idea, okay? But not all. So let's just do it. All right, what we have to do here is we found the pump. All right, anytime you see this little filter right there, all right, that one, that means it's on the suction side, and this is the output side. And a lot of them have a little flow indicator on it, right? It's a shore flow, pretty good design. This one's like not really rubber isolated too good, a little bit noisy, but it's okay. Now, we're gonna have to figure this out. Here's the filter, okay? So this is the output. So I'm with this line right here. Where does it go? So we follow it, and it's right here. Now see me moving it over there? All the way over there. That is coming from outside. That's your water fill, okay? So that comes up here. Remember, if it comes from outside, that's your output of your water pump. Easiest way to remember that. I'm not going to get technical on you or anything like that. I'm going to try to keep it simple. Then it goes through your filtration system. Here's the wrench to change the filter out. All right, and then it comes up to here. When it gets filtered in, usually means it's coming in, the water's flowing in from outside or the output of the pump, remember? All right, so we got to figure out how to do this. So it goes all the way out to here. All right, and then right there, that's your whole plumbing of your system. And we got to get all that filled up with antifreeze. I've already did the video prior to this to drain it. So there's videos prior to this. All right, now we'll have to figure it out, okay? So I pull the line up right here, and here's the suction side of the pump. So you follow this out. Now, this valve, remember the valves, if they're in line flow with the PEX or the tubing or the hose, whatever you want to call it, that means it'll flow in. So this one, if we leave this open, parallel is the fancy word, at right angles, off, or off the opposite way of the line, hose, PEX tubing. You know, we can call it a lot of things. We can put professional names on it. I'm just trying to make a video for you be able to do it and keep it simple. So this one goes parallel or in line with the flow. This comes from the water tank. over there, right? That one from the bottom of this water tank. So we want this off. I've already drained everything. This is going to be open now. When you want to use your water tank, this stays open, this stays off, okay? When you want to winterize, you drain your tank, you shut this, and open this. They're the opposite, okay? So, now, that's the suction side. There we go. We're going to put this antifreeze right in here, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. All right, so this is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. I'm going to put you on pause. Okay. All right, now we're going to start again here. What I did is I took this filter out. I'm going to show you. Grab this right here. I take them out. Some people leave them in. You know what? I take them out because I'm going to put a fresh one in later. So I empty all the water out of that. I just poured it outside. All right. Lock it in. And when spring comes, I usually put a new seal up in there. Okay, there you go. All right, so that's done. Remember, I got this valve this way, this one that way, because that comes from the freshwater tank right here. You want it the opposite way of flow. And I want to flow this in. I stuck my hose down in my RV antifreeze, right? Negative 50 degrees, but more important, it's drinkable. It's glycol. It's not ethanol glycol. Ethanol is wood alcohol and it'll kill you. So let me take this. I'll put you on pause again. Now you remember in the beginning, the videos before this, I had this, all the valves open so I could gravity drain the system. Some people blow them out. It doesn't get that cold here, so I wouldn't do it. And I'm going to shut this one. All right, so I'm going to shut them all now. All right, I'll go to the kitchen. It's a real nice little RV. I like it. Laura, my wife, likes it. That probably means later we'll be getting one. But I love my beaver. And I guess I got too much invested in that thing to really get rid of it. Right, house on wheels. All right, we'll go out here. Why? Because the low point drain valves. I'm going to shut them. Remember, if the valve is the same direction as the flow, that means it's flowing. I already put the water heater in bypass, okay? Now, we got the outside shower. Let's see here. Put you on hold or pause. All right, we're back, focusing. Remember, folks, the outside shower, if you have both of these open and you have a shower head here that turns water off, right? And you say you got it off here, but these two are open, you can blend your hot and cold water. And some of you only have a 6-gallon hot water, some 10. Hydronic system won't bother as much, but why blend the hot with the cold, right? So I'm going to turn this off. All right. Now, everything's shut down. All the valves are shut back to original. Let me see. Is the beast out here? Oh, there's my cat. Keeps the mice out. Of course, we all know what mice do to RVs. All right. I'm going to put you on pause and going back in. Okay. On this panel, we have the water pump. I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to watch it draw in. See the gallon jug going down? I'm going to let the pump try to build up a prime, shut itself off. And again, I don't want that to go too low and suck air. So I'm going to put you on pause because it's getting ready to do it. Oh, there you go. We made it. All right, that's the first prime. All right, so hopefully it filled most of the lines up. It definitely filled this. All right, so let's go over it again, right? All right, so I can't turn these valves now. Remember, if this valve is in the flow or the same direction as the PEX tubing hose, because you might have a hose, line, what kind of names for it? Then it'll flow. So this comes from the water tank. So I shut that off. And this. Now, when you're dry camping, you want to go from the water tank, you want these the opposite. All right, so that on this side, remember, there's a little micro filter in there. Okay, anytime you see the filter, it's on the suction side. This is the output. This line comes from outside, remember, way over there. Right there, that one. Remember, comes from outside. That's your outside water fill. So anytime you see this outside water fill come in on this T, or whatever configuration you have, that means you're on the outside of the pump and you're on the input side of the water filter. Some don't have water filters, just go straight. So this line feeds the coach right here. All right, so this is mainly being made for Sylvia and Dana because that's why they know how to do it themselves. I try to teach people to be self-sufficient on their RVs. All right, now I'm going to put you on pause. All right, so here we are. We're all primed. It was just right before I put you on pause. We know where the valves are set. We went and closed all the valves because we did a gravity drain. Some blow it out. It depends what system it is. Now, what I do, and you should do, is go from the furthest point away from this pump. And in this one, it's pretty close, but it is right here in the kitchen. Okay. And you just turn this on. All right, so pretty good. Now we'll go hot through the air. Gonna get a little splash. I gotta clean that up. That's pretty good right there. Now we're gonna go look. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna go. Either one can do it. Okay, but this is the furthest away from this point because the hose goes down there, probably comes across. So here we go. And what's good about it too is you get that pink stuff and the air out of it. It'll go down into your drains. See, the pump turns right off. So it's telling me the pressure switch is working. We can go over those problems later, but in this video we're just doing winterization. Get a little air out of the lines. That's pretty good. All right, so we got about a half a gallon left. I'll put you on pause real quick, transfer some. Okay. You usually have a 5-gallon bucket, but I don't want to put that on here or there. But all right, so we're going to the bathroom. That's our next point. Here we go. Hear the pump cycling. Let it build up. Look at that tank coming out. And then we go to the other way, cold and hot. At the same time, it's going down the drain. All right. Just for safety's sake, I'll do it one more time. Remember, we got the outside shower head assembly. All right, so one more time. We do it slow. One more time on this one. Okay. Now, we're going to go outside. We're inside the garage right here. One day I'm going to move that out of the way. That heater, the generator's going outside, and we'll build me a manual transfer switch, maybe automatic. It depends what the funds are like. I got enough generators around here to keep everybody happy, my neighbors and all. All right, so I'm gonna put this up here. All right, watch that. Now, I'm turning it on. It's going to be slow. You can hear the pump cycle. All right, Houston, we have a problem. We got a leak right there. Let me put it on pause. I'll fix it. All right, we're back. We had a little leak right there. Remember, we're doing the winterizing. We'll put this down in the bucket here. There we go. Turn on my valves. Got that there. See, the valve is off. Tank, we got a little bit of air. It'll build pressure. Put you on pause. Now I'm going to show you something here. Both of these valves, that's closed, closed, open, open. You see that? That will create your hot and cold water mixing for inside your RV because this has a shut off on it. So now I'm going to turn them both on. Let that stuff come out. That's pretty darn good. Shut it off. Shut it off up here. That's pretty much your winterization. Okay. Thank you very much. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Remember, several ways to get a hold of me. One is the repair facility down here at Seaford, 22480 Bloxham School Road, Seaford, Delaware, 19937. No, I'm sorry, 19973. I'm just messing with you. It is one of them mornings though. This video was specially made for Dana and Sylvia. This is their RV. I'm gonna flip it around. All right, she's a beautiful Class C. They couldn't be here to do this, so I try to teach them. I got better things to do. And I'll winterize yours if you're really into it. But once again, we'll just do a rebrief. The bypass was in here, water tank bypass, okay. The valves are back there. All right, remember I made this special hole in this right here so you could grab it and get it out easier. Just a slight modification, make it easier on them. I'm gonna put the drawer back in because that had to come out. All right, so I'll just show you a little light in here. All right, there's the one valve up there. Right there's the other valve. Remember to go the opposite. You want opposite so no flow. No water goes into this tank right here. All right. And we did the back here. All right, so we're done. We used about 4 gallons. All right, this is Jeff once again from RV Diagnostics, which is concluding this video. This will be the last one on the winterization of a Class C NEXUS. I'm sorry, I was going to call it Lexus NEXUS Viper. Remember, there's a couple ways to get a hold of me. One is actually here at the garage, RV Diagnostic Garage. The other one is through the Facebook page. Of course, it's called RV Diagnostics. The next one is the YouTube channel, which hopefully you subscribe to. And the last one is my website where I do one-on-one with you. I mean, I'm guiding you step by step. How you know that this really works? I tell people, you got a multimeter? They go, what's that? And they go get one, and now they know how to use it. How can you? I got proof of this for you. It is on the Facebook page on top on the announcement section. So that's a couple different ways to get me. 22480 Bloxham School Road, Seaford, Delaware, 19973. And I can almost fit 2 45-foot RVers. The new addition to the garage is Travis McCabe. He's been a body guy and a painter for, I don't know, probably 40 years. And a pretty good friend of mine. We both understand each other, and we got different views on things, but we get along damn good. Once again, thank you very much. It's Jeff from RV Diagnostics. This concludes a winterization video. Hopefully everybody learns from it.